Hey, very quickly, I want to actually show you how to drive more traffic over to a particular app on your Facebook page. Because if you switched over to the timeline function, you no longer have the ability to set your default landing tab. So here's how to do it. One, move your apps so that they get seen. Really, the one that you want seen should be right after photos. You can't move anything, you can't do anything about photos, but you can do something about the next three that are over here. So to get to that point, to move your apps, what you're going to have to do is go over to your page, and you've got a little drop down over here. This is my page, and I've got a little drop down. Well, if I hover over here, there's no pencil edit until I drop down. Now there's a pencil edit. So by doing that, what I can do is I can replace this app with any other app, or what I really want to do is I want to get to the point where I can show a particular picture. I want to change that picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Edit Settings, and then what it allows me to do is Custom Tab Image. I can change that. And of course, we know that should be 111 pixels by 74 pixels to max out that size. If you do something smaller, it's okay. It'll just put a little buffer on the either side. Move your apps, change your pictures. But here's the other thing, is we want to drive people directly to this. We can't set it as a default landing tab, but here's what we can do. You will notice your URL for all of your apps, you've got a unique URL. So it's facebook.com Mike Mueller Consulting /app and then a unique identifier. Well, that means I can actually drive people directly to this, but I'm going to do it a little bit better. I'm even going to take that link, come over here to Google's URL shortener, and I'm going to create a short URL for this. Now what happens is, with this, anybody who clicks on this goo.gl and then this unique identifier, which is a whole lot shorter, goes directly to that app. But I also get details, so I can tell exactly where they come from, what they're using. There's a lot of stuff that I can do with this, and this is free. So that's Google URL shortener. So I'm going to take that URL, that new link, and then I'm going to come over here to my blog, and anywhere I've got a link coming from my blog to Facebook, that F doesn't go to my Facebook timeline, it goes to that specific app, where, of course, I'm tracking it. The same thing in all the little buttons. Wherever you've got a little F, that's where you want to do that. So I wanted to show you that because here's Kathy. And she actually asked a little question about mine. And so I wanted to actually show you what she can do. So she's got a bunch of different links that go over. So if I click on this F, where does it go? Well, it goes right on over. Even if she had a default landing tab before, it's now gone. She switched over to the timeline function, and it takes me directly to her Facebook timeline of her page. And we don't necessarily want that. Maybe she has an app that would be a better default landing tab. That would be great. Here's her website. On the bottom of her website, underneath each post, she's got another little F. Well, where does that go? Same idea. And then let's not leave out email. So if you've got an email from me, you've got a little signature. Underneath the signature, it says, hey, you want to tweet Mike, you want a Facebook Mike? Guess where the mic goes? Facebook goes directly to really anything on my website, anything, anywhere I am. I want to drive it to my default landing tab, which is no longer a default landing tab, but you know what I mean. So there it is. Go change your links, go change your images, go change your apps. Get a custom landing tab. They still work.